go. We did it. We fucking did it. Volcanic Stonefish Diamond, which was my last trophy fish that I needed to get. So, hell yeah, man. Oh, this took so long to complete. Oh my god. So here we are with this man. And if I talk to him, go to rewards, we can claim Master Trophy Fisher. And the rewards we get is Diamond Hunter Armor, Ogder's Diamond Tooth, Diamond the Fish, and 20 Diamond Magma Fish. Boom. So there you go, we got the upgrade for it, and woo, a lot of diamond fish, and this fella right here as well. Look at that. GG's, look at this. Diamond Hunter Armor. This is actually beautiful. This is fantastic to see.
Nintendo memes that'll make you the coolest friend in the group chat. First off, we have...
Hello. So, you saw from the last clip that I got my hands on the Diamond Hunter Armor. So, with that, I wanted to do a small tier list right here, ranking every single trophy fish in the game based on how hard they are. So we have easy, we have medium, we have hard, and we have very hard. So yeah, I want to rank all of them based on how hard they are. That's pretty much it. So let's start this with blobfish, which can be caught anywhere in the Crimson Island. This one is a freebie. I don't think I need to explain that much why they're so easy to get. You will get their diamond version no matter what. Next we have Gusher, caught in the blazing volcano within 7 to 16 minutes after the eruption. The descriptions sound a bit complicated, but overall I would argue that they are also a freebie one. If you're fishing in the blazing volcano, you will get the diamond Gusher no matter what too. It's not that complicated. Next we have Steaming Hot Flounder, caught when the bobber is within 2 blocks of a geyser in the blazing volcano. I would say these guys are not that bad. The only issue that I have is that, you know, the geysers will be moving around, so it can be a bit annoying to be chasing the geysers, but overall it's not really that bad to get them. Next we have the Sulfur Skitter, caught when standing within 4 blocks of a sulfur ore. This one, I would say it's also a freebie. As long as you're fishing on close to sulfur ores, you should be able to get these guys relatively fast. Or you can just send in and go strictly for them, which would probably take around 3 to 4 hours to get them. Overall, not really that bad. Next, we have Obfuscated 1, caught with corrupt bait or killing corrupted sea creatures. This one is very easy too. It's not really that complicated. You just get a bunch of corrupted sea creatures, and you will get a bunch of these guys. So getting a diamond Obfuscated 1 is not that complicated. Next, we have Fly Fish, caught from 8 blocks or higher above the lava in the blazing volcano. This one is not that complicated too. The only annoying thing is that you have to beat 8 blocks, so that's pretty much the only problem, but overall it's not that bad. Their chance is not that bad as well, so I would say these guys are a bit annoying but not too bad. Next we have Slugfish, which I have a big problem with this guy. Caught when the bobber has been active for at least 20 seconds in the lava. You can use Slugfish to cut that time in half, so the bobber only needs to be in the lava for 10 seconds instead of 20 seconds, but overall I think it's extremely painful because of how long it takes just to get a singular one, let alone getting 600. So I'm very glad that I got bailed out very early on, because I could not see myself getting 600 of these guys, considering that every single one of them would take at least 10 seconds to get it. Next, we have Obfuscated 2, caught while using Obfuscated 1 as bait. This one is annoying because you need to get Obfuscated ones, but if you're going for diamonds, you're most likely gonna have to get a bunch of these for Obfuscated 3, so I would say a bit annoying, but not too complicated overall. Next, we have Lava Horse. Basically the same conditions as Blobfish, but it has a lower chance of being caught. But overall, it's not that bad. Same thing with Blobfish. You will get a Diamond Lava Horse no matter what. It's not that complicated. Next is the Mana Ray, which is a bit complicated how it works. Basically how this guy works is that you need to have at least 1,200 mana in order for them to be caught, and their chance of being caught is highly dependent on how much mana you have. So for example, if you have 2,000 mana, you have a 2% chance of getting this guy. So if you are someone that is low on mana, that can get that much mana, this might be a complicated, but if you have if you're able to get a lot of mana, this guy shouldn't be a problem. So I don't know where to put it, because it really depends how much mana you have. I would say probably this one, because it's basically just because the condition, because they can be caught anywhere. It's just that they have this annoying condition of mana, but overall they're not really that bad as long as you are able to get a lot of mana. So it can vary from person to person. Next is Vanille, caught when using a Starter Lava Rod with no enchantment. I would say this guy is very annoying. I don't like the condition of having to use a Starter Lava Rod, because that means you pretty much is going to be extremely slow, and you're going to have less trophy chance compared to using your other fishing rod that you would be usually using, which in my case would be my Hellfire rod. So yeah, I would say painful, but that's where I went there. The silver lining is that you can put other stuff that is not enchantment, like gemstones, reforges, wet books, but it's not going to be pleasant to go for this guy. It's quite annoying. Next, we have Volcanic Stonefish, caught in the Blazing Volcano. It's a 3% chance, so it's a bit annoying to get this guy because of how low his chance is. But overall, I don't think he's really that bad, I would say. I think I would put him on here, because he would usually go for, because there are other trophy fishes that you can catch in the volcano, so you would get a bit of them in the middle of the way. So I don't think this guy is really that bad. It's annoying, yeah, but not that bad. Next, we have Obfuscated 3, which requires Obfuscated 2 to be used as bait in order to catch Obfuscated 3. This concept sounds extremely annoying, because you would need to get a bunch of Obfuscated 1 and then use the Obfuscated 1 in order to get, in hopes of getting a good chunk of Obfuscated 2, and then use Obfuscated 2 in the hopes of getting Obfuscated 3. So it's very, very tedious, because if you run out of Obfuscated 2 and Obfuscated 1, you have to go all the way back to the cycle of killing corrupted sea creatures, and then use the baits that you got in order to get Obfuscated 2, and then use Obfuscated 2 in the hopes of getting Obfuscated 3. Overall, it's not as bad as Slugfish, but it is very annoying. I don't really like the concept. It sounds extremely annoying, so yeah. Next, we have these guys, which are pretty much pretty much they require you to be catching them in a specific place. So you have skeleton fish, boldfin, soapfish, and karate fish. I don't really know how to rank them. I would say skeleton fish is probably not that. Is the least worst of them because of the new perk that you can get from the fossil essence that increases chances from 2% to 2.4, and there's also a spot where you can catch both skeleton fish and stonefish at the same time, so it's not really that bad overall. Next, I would put karate fish and moldfin, simply because there is one spot in the dojo that you can catch both of them at the same time. And then I would say the worst is probably Sofin, because, well, he doesn't share a spot with any of these four. You have to go specifically for him, so yeah, it's annoying. Lastly, we have golden fish. This one is by far the most complicated, but overall it's the only one that's not affected by trophy fish. He appears after 8 to 12 minutes. You throw your hook on them 3 to 4 times, and then they get weak, and then you can catch them. Overall, I would say they're very annoying. Their mechanic is quite annoying. I know there is an attribute that makes them appear much faster, but overall, they're quite annoying to get, and it's one of those cases where you either get them extremely early, or this is probably going to be your very last trophy fish that you have to get diamonds, so it is very bad. And if you get them extremely early, they are going to appear no matter what. Doesn't matter if you're trophy fishing, if you're doing normal fishing, hotspot, doesn't matter. They will continue to appear, and they're just going to be a nuisance. They're just going to be very annoying, and just because of that, I'm just gonna put them on this spot. Not because they are necessarily too hard compared to these two, but just because they are a nuisance overall. And yeah, that's pretty much my tier list. I hope you guys liked my tier list, and yeah, thanks for watching.